Welcome back to another video I have for you guys here today on Madden 20. Today it is going to be episode number 3, I believe, of my Cincinnati Bengals connected franchise. Last episode was a nail-biter. We went into overtime against the Seahawks, honestly, just because there was a weird kicking glitch. I also missed a field goal, so that's also, my fault. But it was a close game. We ended up coming out victorious. I'm sure most fans didn't really expect, the Bengals to pull off that one. The Seahawks are probably really disappointed. The Bengals don't have the best roster in the game. The Seahawks certainly have a better roster on paper. But anyway, before we fully get into this video, if you guys are looking forward to this series and other Madden 20 connected franchise nonsense, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. I should be uploading very frequently throughout the year. But I wanted to start the video here just because I want to check out what these messages are all about. So, for the superstar, X-Factor quarterback and linebacker, obviously I set what I was going to do last week. I think I skipped by Russell Wilson's by accident. Also, I didn't really notice on what we were supposed to do. Wilson was one of the great ones, that's for sure. We sacked him repeatedly, but the guy just keeps attacking no matter what. Just glad we got the win. You can never be too sure about victory when you're facing an elite quarterback, but we did it. I'm proud of our guys. What happened? Plus 100 XP for linebackers. Not horrible. What about the linebacker one? What happened here? Nobody has more faith in the offense than I do, but even I'm impressed at how we handled Bobby Wagner. The guy's a beast, but you were right, and we took care of business. Dude, he forced 2 fumbles. What are you talking about? Plus 100 XP for all quarterbacks. Alright, that wasn't that big of an upgrade, but still something. Definitely still something. So let's advance to the week here. Let's see if we have to do anything here before the game starts. We have a weekly award winner. It's probably Andy Dalton. Yeah, Andy Dalton, 468 yards, 5 touchdowns, man. What a good first week to have. We also have a X-Factor cornerback. It's Richard Sherman. Coach, we need to think about prioritizing the run this week because Richard Sherman is going to be shattering our receivers all game. He's one of the most disciplined zone corners in the league, and I think we're much better off if we throw away from his side of the field. How do you want to handle it? Commit to slow him down, commit to neutralize him, disregard him. Well, I definitely don't like the idea of disregarding him. I definitely want to slow him down. Hey, let's go with that again. Yeah, Sherman poses a big problem, but I think we'll be fine as long as we play smart, balanced football, no silly throws, no panicky decisions, no turnovers, don't let them intimidate us. I'm on board, Coach, but all that being said, I'd still try to throw away from Sherman whenever possible. It might be a good game to target our tight end. It might be a good game to target our tight end and utilize some screens to our running backs. I'll definitely try to do that. Beat the San Francisco 49ers, throw 1 or fewer interceptions. I definitely think we can do one of those too. We don't have any breakout player tasks right now, but before we get into the game officially, let me go through the comment section of the last video actually, just to make sure I cover everything, because I got a lot of suggestions last time. I very much appreciate all of those suggestions. I'm not going to be taking all of them, but I definitely like having them at my disposal. I just enjoy your feedback in general, so that's always pretty cool to see. So let's go through some of these comments here. Actually, the first comment that I'm actually looking at is talking about me going back and looking at every play. So I did that excessively a lot last week. I apologize. I enjoy doing that myself just to see exactly what transpired. I kind of think you guys enjoy it somewhat because you can take another look at some of these more intense plays or some of these more stupid plays, I guess I can kind of call them sometimes. So I think I'm going to keep doing that. Maybe not as often. I think I need to change my batteries. Okay, we got some new batteries. We're ready to roll here. Let's go through these comments a little bit more. So, I just kind of want to go after, look at the trades, honestly. A couple people, someone suggested I trade for Greedy Williams. Someone suggested I trade for Devin White. I don't really want to trade for rookies who were just drafted, especially that highly. I just don't really like the realism in that aspect. Like, somebody told me to trade for Zach Martin as well. I don't really know how I think about that. I'm down to trade for an offensive lineman or a cornerback, but I don't want to trade for anybody who is that good. I hope you guys kind of understand that one. So let's just take a quick look at the trade block just to see who is available. So offensive linemen obviously are huge. Wyatt Teller would honestly be an improvement, but I don't really think I want him. So nobody there I don't really want. Terrell Basham, decent athlete. Don't think I want him though. I could trade for a corner. So Cravon LeBlanc could be on my radar. Somebody said it wouldn't be a bad idea to trade for him in one of my other episodes, but that was like the bulk of it. A couple of you guys suggested I trade CJ Uzama. I don't think anybody was really against it. Also, somebody told me to trade for Tyree Jackson. That could be interesting. Maybe we can try to do that. Maybe not this episode, but at some point I can see what goes on with that. So CJ Uzama. Who is interested in CJ Uzama? So the Jags, the Jets. So I know I was looking at offensive linemen just before, but I think this makes a good amount of sense. We're giving the Patriots CJ Uzama. Need a replacement there for Rob Gronkowski, so I think they're getting good value there. He's still rather young, and he's not a bad player. We're giving him a veteran cornerback, B.W. Webb. But we're getting J.C. Jackson in return. He was just drafted a year ago. He's still very young and fills a much-needed hole on this team. I don't know if he's going to be our slot corner, but he is star dev. I did not know he had star development. 23 years old, out of Maryland. He's going to be one of our top corners on this team. Maybe we can try to develop him. 90 speed, 92 acceleration, 87 agility, good man coverage ability, decent zone, okay press, actually good press. It's better than his man. So I think that was actually a really good trade for us here. And I still kind of want to try to ship off Nick Vigil. Let's see if we can get that going. I'm being 100% honest. I did not think that would go through. We're giving the Giants Nick Vigil for Will Hernandez. I think that requires more. Will Hernandez is a good player. So I'm going to throw in a draft pick as well, just to make it a little bit more fair. Let's give him a 4th round draft pick. A 7th round draft pick next year. We're doing that. So we got a 7th round draft pick next year for their 4th. That's actually not that bad of a trade then, because they got, you know, a 4th round draft pick. We got a starting left guard. Potentially left guard. Let's see. What do I want him playing? Cordy Glenn is still one of our better offensive linemen, so I'm going to move Cordy Glenn to right guard. I don't really expect anybody on this offensive line to develop too well. So, you know, it's not that big of a deal that Cordy Glenn starts, considering, you know, he's so old. So, the new offensive line. It's not all set up properly. Give me a second. Okay, now I can look at the new offensive line. We have Will Hernandez starting at left tackle. Hopefully he does well for us over there. Cordy Glenn slid to right guard. I said left tackle. Meant to say left guard. My bad. But that is going to be all of the trades I make in this episode. Let me know if you think I should trade anybody else in particular on this team. We also have to move Malik Jefferson. He already is a right outside linebacker. Well, then start over there. Okay, hang on. There we go. The team is all situated now, I think. Malik Jefferson is starting at right outside linebacker. So there we go. Not too bad. The rest of the team, pretty much the same, other than, you know, obviously the cornerback, the left guard position. I think J.C. Jackson's going to be the number 2 corner. Darqueze Dennard kind of disappointed me last week, so I just want him solely playing the slot. J.C. Jackson can be an outside corner for us. Across William Jackson. Got the Jackson brothers, even though I don't think they might be related. I don't know. I don't think they're brothers, at least. But, you know, the team is, you know, where it was pretty much last week. Also, a bunch of you guys told me to, not actually a bunch, one person told me to sign some players onto my practice squad from other practice squads. We could do that, but I'm actually kind of content with our practice squad here. I'm just going to, you know, go into this game against the 49ers, staying in the same division as last week. We have a couple new additions to the team. Hopefully they can adapt to the offense, you know, quick enough, and we can enter this game, and let's see if we can go 2-0. Once again, guys, I apologize for that long-winded intro. I hope it wasn't too horrible. I'm going to try not to keep the intros that long, honestly, every week. I won't be making trades every week, so they shouldn't be that long. But here we go. First down and 10, we're starting off with the football. It's raining here at our home stadium. See what we can do. Joe Mixon. Going to try to juke, but only picks up 2 yards. Guys, you got to definitely look out for our left guard and our cornerback this week. Let's see how they can play in their first week with the team. They're on a pretty short week. They didn't get, you know, a ton of time to learn the playbook and learn the offense and whatnot and learn the defense. But A is going to be open here. Tyler Eifert makes a fantastic catch for 11 yards. We definitely have to try to not throw towards Richard Sherman. That is important. Wait, hold on. I forgot something else. I'm sorry for forgetting this. Somebody said to look at the other team. I posed that question last week. I also forgot to try to trade for Tyree Jackson. I'll get to that another time. But anyway, somebody told me to look at the other team, so let's do that. 49ers, Jimmy Garoppolo. Starting quarterback Nick Mullins, obviously, also here. Tevin Coleman, Jerick McKinnon, Matt Breida, Raheem Mostert. Very good running back core, but Tevin Coleman, I guess, is the starter. I feel like if I were using this team, maybe Matt Breida would be my starter. I don't know. I feel like he has the most potential. Kyle Juszczyk, the starting fullback. Marquise Goodwin, Dante Pettis, Jordan Matthews, the wide receivers. A ton of speed here. Marquise Goodwin, 98 speed. Drops off quite significantly to 91 for the next 2 fastest guys. Also drafted Deebo Samuel here. He's not going to be getting too much playing time, but he's a good wide receiver when he gets the ball. George Kittle, one of the best tight ends in the NFL, probably like around top 3, honestly. Joe Staley, a top left tackle in the NFL. Laken Tomlinson, left guard. Weston Richburg, starting center. Mike Person, starting right guard. Mike McGlinchey, the massive 6'8", starting right tackle. D Ford, just recently acquired on this team, starting at left end. Nick Bosa, an early draft pick here, starting at right end. He should give us a ton of trouble. DeForest Buckner, Eric Armstead at defensive tackle. Nick Perry at right outside linebacker. That's sort of new. All right. Quan Alexander at middle linebacker. Fred Warner at right outside linebacker. Richard Sherman, Jason Verrett, Jimmy Ward, the cornerbacks. Adrian Colbert at starting free safety. Jaquiski Tart at strong safety. Robbie Gould at kicker. Mitch Wishnowski, starting at punter. All right, so that is the team. Let's briefly go over the medical center. I didn't see any injuries, but I could have been wrong. We have no injuries. 49ers have no injuries. Good to know. AJ Green is actually going up against Richard Sherman this week. That is interesting. Maybe the 49ers watched some film and realized that AJ Green needs a top corner to be covering him because Trey Flowers was certainly not good enough. But it's 3rd down and 9. Let's go 5 wide. What can we do here? AJ Green maybe in this corner? Where is Richard Sherman? It's actually important. He's over on the right side of the field now, so don't have to worry about him on this play per se. I'm going to check this one underneath the B. John Ross, what a nice juke move, man. That was a huge play there. Way to go, John. Right, here we are, 3rd down and 16. Definitely looking at AJ Green here. Let's see what he can do. I tried to throw it up to AJ Green. Nick Bosa gets back there, though I stepped back way too far. Should have stepped up in the pocket earlier. This is the first set of downs for J.C. Jackson. He's over there, covering the number 2 wide receiver right now. George Kittle goes in motion. Let's see what we can get going here. Going to be another run play here to Tevin Coleman, and that is going to be nicely executed for the 1st down. Make a play on this one. Let's go, Sean. That's actually J.C. Jackson making a play on his first set of downs on the team. Let's get it, man. J.C. proving your worth already. Honestly, I thought that was Sean Williams just based on the positioning, but J.C. Jackson making Jimmy Garoppolo pay. Oh my God. Nick Bosa. Shed immediately. Okay, this 49ers defensive line is going to be trouble for us today. I don't know how we're going to be able to run the football because it just is not working so far. Let's throw AJ Green on a slant. See if he can get open across the middle of the field. No, I threw that directly to that guy, and that's going to get tipped up and intercepted. Man, I thought AJ Green was going to come more open than that. That's the first interception for Andy Dalton on the year. Tipped up to Jaquiski Tartt. Absolutely my fault on that one. I threw the ball way too early. If I would have waited a couple seconds longer, I think it would have been open. 1st down and 10. See what we can do here. That is going to be a sack. Geno Atkins screams up the middle. He needs one more sack to get into the zone as well. Obviously a passing situation here for the 49ers. 3rd down and 15 at around midfield. That is going to be a throwaway, so they will probably punt. I think the winds are in our favor right now, so they should definitely be punting. Okay. There you go, Joe Mixon. Nice run again. Nice juke move as well. Okay. Extending his total now to 25. Oh, Drew Sample ran a perfect route there. Oh, my Lord. Fred Warner actually stood no chance on that one. Great find by Andy Dalton. AJ Green against Richard Sherman is going to burn him. Let's go. Richard Sherman, too slow for good old AJ Green. 3rd down and 14. AJ Green is probably the original read here. I tried to step up a little bit. Probably should not have. Eric Armstead gets there. All right, Will Hernandez. I think that might have been your guy. Could be wrong. It definitely could be wrong, but we should be able to notch through a field goal here. At least take the lead. Very much expecting a run. Let's pinch the defensive line. Hopefully this works. I'm going to try to man up on George Kittle myself. And it's not even going to be a freaking pass. It's going to be a run to Tevin Coleman, who can absolutely fly. Man, that's a long touchdown there for the 49ers. Very nicely blocked. Picked up the blitz really well. Now we're in a pretty bad spot here. 3rd down and 17. Let's try to get one of these seam players open. Probably Tyler Boyd. AJ Green's actually has nothing on him right now, so maybe a streak would be wise for that. That's where the safety goes. Safety came up a little bit. I'm throwing that to AJ Green. AJ Green's going to make the grab, too. Lapse in coverage there for the 49ers. Nobody picked him up. AJ Green's also in the zone, which is exactly what you'd like to see. 1st down and 10, though. Let's run the football, Joe Mixon. Lower your shoulder, Joe. All right, almost a 1st down. I don't know if they'll give it to him. They are not. 2nd down and inches. I think that's a good time, actually, to get AJ Green a target here, maybe. I mean, Richard Sherman's still on him, so that worries me. I don't want him to get out of the zone, but I don't think it's smart to throw it his way right now. Run the football again. Joe Mixon making a man miss as well. Okay. That was a pretty good audible, in my opinion, but I don't think AJ Green is in the zone any longer. Tyler Eifert, open on this little option route. He has, oh my God, he got slammed. Please don't get hurt. You're made of glass, my man, but he didn't get hurt on that one. Let's go with another fullback dive. Seemed pretty good last week. I'd argue this year the 49ers have a better defensive line than the Seahawks do, but I think we can still get it to work. Ooh, that's close. He got it. Whew. That was ridiculously close there. There you go, Joe Mixon. Not a bad handoff, and you're going to fumble again. It's your third fumble this year, man. I just need to start going down with you or something. Oh, my God. At the 8-yard line, though, the only good thing is maybe if we can get a massive tackle for loss here, we could get something going, maybe a safety. It's going to be another run play here. That's actually a great tackle by Pratt, though. I'm actually expecting a pass here on 3rd down and 3. I feel like they're going to go with it. They're actually running the football, but it does not matter. Geno Atkins is too good up the middle. Let's go, our best player on defense making plays today. John Ross on this outside is going to make the catch. Oh my God, what a nice route. Who was that? Ward, Jimmy Ward. Got very tangled there. RB is open over the middle. Is that Tyler Boyd? I think it is. What a nice catch. Meeting Quan Alexander almost immediately. But he has the focus and concentration there to reel it in. We're going to go with another fullback dive. Been good on fullback dive so far this season. Let's see if we can continue that streak here right now. 3rd down inches. Come on, man. You don't need much, and I think he got it. There you go, Carter. He has, I think, what, 4 rushes and 3 first downs? Because I accidentally called a fullback dive 2 plays in a row, and the second one didn't go for a first. So I'm pretty sure he has 4 carries. So 75%. Well, 100% on like situations where he really needed a first down, so that's good. Yo, Tyler Boyd is actually open to the outside. Tyler Boyd can't make the play, man. So close. I kind of wish Andy Dalton threw that more to the sideline. I tried to lead it that way. Didn't exactly work. That could have gone for a touchdown potentially, but the safety was just deep enough. Here we go, 2nd down and 10. Let's just continue with this one. Joe Mixon. Oh my God, that player is there immediately. Okay, 13 rushes, 53 yards for him. Nearly, just above 4 yards per carry, 4 and 1/13. Play action on 3rd down probably isn't the smartest thing in the world, but we're going to do it. This is a blitz. Throw it to A. No, I couldn't get it off. Nick Perry there for the sack. A solid punt there brings him down to the 11-yard line. So, let's see if we can get a nice sack or something. That would be awesome. We need Geno Atkins to make a play here. It's going to be a toss play. It's not Geno Atkins. It's actually Carlos Dunlap, who brings down Tevin Coleman for a loss. It's a hard running back to bring down for a loss. Tevin Coleman's strong. He's elusive. He can do a lot of things very well. Here we go. 2nd and 11. Can we get in Jimmy Garoppolo's head? Already threw 1 interception today. He's not going to throw another one on this play at least, because that is going to be another tackle for loss on a run play. Tevin Coleman had that one massive run, but slowed down since. Obviously a passing situation. They are 5 wide. Here we go. 3rd down and 11. See if we can get the stop. I'm watching George Kittle. George Kittle is actually going to be the intended receiver, I believe. That was not a good pass by Jimmy Garoppolo. They're going to punt the football again. I'm having trouble here running the football. I'm also having a bit of trouble passing the football today. Throw this one to RB, maybe. Oh my God, Tyler Boyd. You okay there, my man? Oh God. I'm sorry, Tyler. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I didn't try to send you to the hospital, my dude. I really didn't. But 3rd down and 10. This our offensive performance today been much worse than last week. I can tell you that much. Let's run with Andy. Slide Andy Dalton. Oh my God. The 46-yard line. What are we at? 4th down and 1. I think we go for it, dude. I think we go for it. Do your thing. No, he's gonna get stopped. Crap. That probably wasn't the best decision. I really thought we could have done that, man. We needed some kind of spark out of this offense. It's been very bad so far today. No, I couldn't get there in time. And that's a face mask. Oh, so unfortunate. I thought I played that well. George Kittle's just too fast off the break there. 49ers were likely going to go up 14-3 here in a little bit. I think Jermaine Pratt was just frustrated there by not making the play. He just yanked on his face mask. That's not what you do, man. 1st down and goal. We're sending 8. Engage 8 here. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a run play to Tevin Coleman that actually gets stuffed. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't score that one. We're going to run commit up the middle. I think this is going to be another run play. 2nd and goal. Can we stop him? It is going to be a run play, but Tevin Coleman finds the hole. They go up 14-3. We need to score a touchdown here before halftime because we do not get the ball. This could be really bad for us really shortly if we screw this drive up. Okay, we just need to be smart with the football. Don't make any stupid mistakes. So far today, we've thrown an interception, we have fumbled the football, and we gambled on 4th down, and it didn't work. We've just been dumb. Let's not be dumb. Let's not be complacent. Let's try to get some nice yardage there. Not bad on 1st down. Tyler Eifert's open here again, and he's going to fumble. I guess it's because I'm juking into hit sticks, but like, oh my god, what happened to Tyler Boyd there? What? Alright, well anyway, I think it's because I'm like juking into these hit sticks, but Jesus, man, fumbles happen so like frequently. I guess when you're juking, you're pretty vulnerable, and they just time the hit sticks perfectly. I feel like every time I try to hit stick, it doesn't work. Oh, Jimmy Garoppolo's breaking out of 1 sack attempt, but he's going to go down to the 2nd one. I think that was Sam Hubbard who eventually brought him down. Nice play there by the Ohio State alum. Now, Preston Brown, I'm going to use your U. Get in the right position, please. Bait this throw. No, it didn't work. Preston Brown running all over the place. Somebody get home! And we are! We're going to take a timeout. There's 30 seconds left. I think that was worth it. Come on, 14-3. They're going to punt the football away to us. All right, that was not a great first half from us, from either side of the football. The defense was definitely better. The offense needs to get better, man. Too many turnovers, too many stupid mistakes that we just need to limit here. Tevin Coleman goes over 100 on the day, but most of that was from his 1 touchdown. It was like a 77-yard touchdown, something like that. Pinch the middle of the field. I'm expecting a run. I'm fully expecting a run here. That's how they've moved the football so far down the field. It's going to be another run play. I get blocked, though. I couldn't bring him down. Tevin Coleman's been very, very good at picking the right hole. That is going to be another sack. Let's go. Jermaine Pratt gets back there. Is that his first sack of his career? Very well could be. 9 sacks already today, man. Neither offensive line can handle the other team's defensive line, that's for sure. Well, it's 3rd down and 8. Let's guess pass. Set up a quarterback and 10 in case Jimmy Garoppolo wants to get fancy. 3rd down and 8. Just going to look over the middle. That is going to be completed to George Kittle, but Malik Jefferson is quickly there to bring him down. Let's try another screen. I tried one earlier and it didn't really work, but see what happens here. Is he going to break for anything? Joe Mixon is open, setting up his blockers. Okay, good blocking downfield as well. I'm not going to try to juke into a hit stick because that would have been horrible. That was a really nice play to have. Joe Mixon will probably sit out this next one. Actually, Joe Mixon remains in the game. Okay, do whatever you want, my dude. Do whatever you want. Maybe John Ross can take the top off of the defense here. That would be huge. We're actually going to throw one up for big old Tyler Eifert. There you go. What a grab. Putting number 56 on a poster. Quan Alexander, a good cover linebacker too. Tyler Eifert's just too big. I don't really like the idea of having all my receivers on one side at the 11-yard line. I guess we can go with some slants maybe? Try to fade. Try to put Tyler Eifert on a fade. I don't think it worked. Whatever. Can he get open? I don't really think he's all that open. Why is he going to catch that? No, he's not, man. Tyler Boyd nearly got a touchdown there. Crap, that would have been massive, but it's definitely wise to take the field goal here. We just cannot get into the end zone today. Let's make sure I make that. It's going to be a 1-possession game if we can make the 2-point conversion. Oh my god, no. What is my safety doing at 36? Is that Sean Williams? It is. I thought you should have shaded over to that side a little more. Alright, their passing game is coming alive now. That is going to be a sack, but I think they're still in field goal range. But Geno Atkins, 2.5 sacks on the day. I feel like he should be in the zone. He is. Let's go. We have way more yards than them, too. It's just like the turnovers and the stupid mistakes that are killing us today. This is going to be a nice run play there. Joe Mixon, nice juke move as well, getting propelled forward by Quan Alexander. Quan's all hyped up. I don't know why you would be. Yeah, it was a big hit, but he gave him the first down. I think it's a pretty decent time to here to call some play action. Maybe we can hit Tyler Boyd all the way down. If I notice a blitz, I got to dump this one off quick. Been sacked a bunch today. I'm not trying to get sacked again. Hit it off. No! And that's getting picked up by them. Are you serious, man? These fumbles are just destroying us today. The release by Andy Dalton there was so slow. Geno Atkins still in the zone here on 3rd down and 9. I actually don't even know what his ability is, if I'm being honest. Let's see if he can make a play here when we need him to the most. Geno Atkins is going to make that play. 3.5 sacks here. While in the zone, he is a menace. 3rd down and 14. So option route to Tyler Eifert could be the move. I'm going to block Joe Mixon, actually. See if he can pick up if there's an extra player here. Tyler Eifert, man, just have yourself a day, please. Tyler freaking Eifert, my man. Holy crap. That's exactly what he can do if he's not hurt, man. That's why I wanted to keep him on the team. He is ridiculous. Now, last week it was a duo of Andy Dalton and AJ Green going off. This week seems to be Tyler Eifert. 3rd down and 9, though. I do not want to settle for another field goal. I meant to hit A. No, I meant to hit A. And that's getting picked off. Oh my god, these stupid mistakes, man, just ruining this game for me. I very slightly tapped B on my way to hit A. My freaking finger just missed. Really need to get the ball back here quickly. I can't believe how bad I've been on offense. After last week, I didn't even touch the sliders at all. They're all the same. I was so good last week. And Tevin Coleman, man, gets another touchdown, I believe, unless number 27 can catch up to him. He actually can. Nice play. Good hustle. That's going to be a touchdown there for Matt Breida. Man, so when Tevin Coleman gets tired, they have like 2 more starting caliber running backs to come in. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 4. If I don't make this, I'm still going for it, so. See if we can maybe get Tyler Eifert there. Ah, he's actually going to drop that. Probably should have thrown a little bit sooner. I thought I hit A in time, but the throwing animations are honestly throwing me off a little bit from last year there. They're a little bit slower in general, but 4th and 4, obviously we have to go for it. Maybe throw Tyler Boyd on a slant. Let's see if he can get open here. Tyler Boyd. Oh, nice catch. There we go. Okay, that was a huge play. Let's hurry up a little bit. Try to preserve some of this clock. Alright, this has been a really bad game. Hopefully this is one of the worst games of the series. I don't want to have many worse than this, to be honest. Y is going to be open, and every time he, like, pump fakes, man. I don't have enough time for these plays. Well, at least we held them to a field goal. So, still a 21-point game. I mean, obviously it's still possible. It would have to bang on almost a miracle, though. Unless we block this and return it, that could be huge. Let's see. Come on. No, I didn't. Okay, well, 27-6. I would like to just score a touchdown for pride's sake, but I don't even think that's going to happen. Maybe pad some stats a little bit. There's Joe Mixon. Gets a pretty nice carry there. He has 123 yards today. Like I said, though, I'd still like to score a touchdown. Let's see what happens in the ends. John Ross maybe on this streak could actually turn into something here. He's actually not, but AJ Green over the middle, I'll take that. That wasn't open before because Richard Sherman was actually on him like all day. That was actually huge. Great game planning there by the 49ers to do that one. All right, the 49ers have 11 sacks. Fantastic. This new offensive lineman help isn't really anything. Throw this one over here to X, and he kind of just punched it. That was an odd animation. All right, here we go. Probably the final play I will show. Let's see what we can do. Maybe Tyler Boyd can randomly get open. Now Drew Sample, and I'm getting sacked again. Dude, there's just... Hold on. Let me just see what's happening with this offensive line. I know it's taking me a while to find someone, but good lord. Like, what is happening? They just get beat both immediately. I mean, my offensive line sucks. I need to stop, I guess, complaining about it, because it is fairly realistic. But, okay, well, it's not realistic that they'd get this many sacks. My offensive line is horrible. They should be letting up a lot of sacks, but not this many. Alright, well, I just got this new keyboard, and it's very satisfying to hit the keys on it, so I'm just going to kind of just do this. A little bit of a stress relief, you know. The mouse sounds really nice, too. So, you know, really satisfying. A little bit of a stress ball, but in keyboard form. And that's a first down! Alright, boys, I'm closing my eyes. Obviously, I have no way of proving this. I think the ball snapped. Hit stick! Alright, I didn't see what happened. Oh, they scored. Alright. What? How did you hurdle? You were getting tackled from behind. Wait. Hold on a second. Were you not getting tackled from behind? What? Dude, what? I sounded like that. When I said dude there, I sounded like that banana bread guy. You know what I'm talking about? Banana bread? At work today, dude? Whatever. Anyway. How? What? How did you manage to do that? Dude. I hate Madden. I'm just here to injure someone now. That's the plan. Run committing. Tevin Coleman. Coming for that ACL, boy. Mike Jefferson's about to ruin your ACL. You actually passed it. You little... I hate you, Jimmy Garoppolo, too. And your chiseled jawline and everything. Look at him just protecting the football. If you're really that worried about it, dude, just go down. Alright. Okay. Right, interesting game. I didn't touch the sliders. So, alright, very up and down. That's a nice screenshot. I like it. Very up and down, but, you know, the NFL in real life is very up and down. Didn't the Bengals start 3-0 last year and then did not finish well? Well, turnovers destroyed us. More specifically, though, sacks destroyed ours. I don't know how, you know, Andy Dalton is still alive. So Andy Dalton, 51.3 rating, somehow managed to get 300-something yards. Let's just check out the Bengals. I don't care about the 49ers. 330 yards, 3 interceptions. Not a good performance. Joe Mixon was good. He did fumble once, which sucks, but 5.1 yards per carry. Nice when he, you know, was running the football. Tyler Eifert had a great game. AJ Green had a great game. Nobody else could really do anything. Tyler Boyd dropped the ball 3 times. What, you're catching like 90 or something? Yeah, okay. DeForest Buckner, man. Eric Armstead just bullied Billy Price. Bobby Hart sucks, so I kind of expect it. Jonah Williams, he's like a 72. I don't know. 9 total tackles there for Geno Atkins and Jermaine Pratt. Geno Atkins had a fantastic game, too. All for waste, honestly. J.C. Jackson even had an interception, one of the new players on this team, but take a look. 4 for D. Ford, 3 for Eric Armstead, 2 for Nick Bosa and DeForest Buckner, 1 from Nick Perry, 1 from Richard Sherman. Even Richard freaking Sherman got a sack. Alright, well, hopefully that's the worst game in the series. Probably won't be. I'm not good at this game. If you guys are here for good gameplay, not the channel for you. Yeah, definitely not the channel for you. If you guys are here for, like, you know, occasional witty commentary and for my rebuilds, then yeah, it's probably the channel for you. But let me do one quick thing. So these were the sliders last week. I didn't change them. I promise. I didn't do anything. I am going to do this. Now, I moved it up 10. Maybe that's a bit extreme. Let me explain. So I understand my offensive line is a trash can, collectively. I understand I took a lot of time on a lot of these plays. I probably should have learned and went only quick passes, but I don't learn. I'm an idiot. But I don't think that should have equated to like 14 sacks. Maybe you guys agree with me. I'm horrible at this game, so I'm probably going to have to adjust the sliders along the way. I'm good with the run blocking, good with the quarterback accuracy, wide receiver catching, interceptions. Everything else seems pretty good. Even their offense. Their offense wasn't particularly that good today. I just gave them the ball a ton, and Tevin Coleman got like 4 massive runs. I'm going to notch this down a little bit then, just because of that. But these sliders have been okay. Oh, also fumbles. This is the thing with fumbles to me, right? Does this mean if I raise this, does it mean I fumble less often? Or would it mean I force more fumbles? That's what I don't understand. So if anybody in the comments can let me know what that means. But it'd be cool if you guys can let me know some more suggestions. Hopefully you don't leave the series after this one, man. Not every game is going to be this horrible. Hopefully it was still entertaining. I tried to be sort of funny in some occasions. So maybe I'll put some random edits in there. I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this massacre. If you guys ended up enjoying, feel free to leave a like if you, I could use some help recovering from this one, and 1 like would definitely help from everybody. That would help heal my tender heart. I'm going to go cry myself to sleep now. I'll talk to you guys soon.